The path of wisdom, a father's final wish. In the peaceful village of Bethel, there lived a young man named Samuel. He was intelligent and full of dreams, but he often relied on his own understanding rather than seeking guidance. His father, Elder Jacob, was a wise and godly man who had lived a long life walking in the ways of the Lord. One evening, as Elder Jacob lay on his sickbed, he called Samuel to his side. With a gentle but firm voice, he said, "My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments." Samuel held his father's hand. "But father, why must I hold on to these teachings?" Jacob smiled weakly. "For length of days, and long life, and peace, shall they add to thee." With his final breath, he whispered, "Trust in the Lord, my son, not in your own wisdom." Samuel wept, holding on to his father's words. But as time passed, he began to drift away from those teachings. The road of pride. As Samuel grew older, he became a successful merchant. His business prospered, and he gained great wealth. But instead of seeking God's guidance, he trusted in his own knowledge. One day, a mysterious traveler came to Samuel's shop, offering him a rare business opportunity. "Invest all your wealth in my trade, and you will double your fortune," the man promised. Samuel, blinded by greed, ignored the warnings of his close friends. He leaned on his own understanding instead of seeking God's wisdom. He invested everything he had. Days passed, then weeks. The traveler never returned. Samuel had been deceived. His fortune was gone, the path to restoration broken and humiliated. Samuel wandered the streets of Bethel, remembering his father's words. "In all thy ways, acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths." Realizing his mistake, he fell to his knees and prayed, "Lord, I have trusted in myself rather than in you. Forgive me. Guide me once more." From that day forward, Samuel lived differently. He no longer relied on his own wisdom, but sought God's guidance in every decision. In time, God restored what he had lost, not just in wealth, but in peace, wisdom, and favor with others. Moral lesson: obeying God's commandments brings peace and long life. Mercy and truth should always be in our hearts. Trust in God, not in our own understanding. When we humble ourselves before God, He will guide us.